So we have 3 major releases this week.
Yes.
Including one I'm super excited for, and another I think a lot of people are super excited for.
Action!
So we'll start with the top end one, which is Mean Girls,
Oh.
the musical.
I did not know that was coming out.
Already.
Okay.
Right? So the tracking for this has kind of been all over the place. I think it's going to be more to the positive because people love Mean Girls.
I saw the AMC promo, and it's like, wear pink event, because they're trying to
Barbie it up?
Yeah, because that's why Barbie made $5 billion.
Because pink.
Because the people wore pink. Oh my God.
Yeah, see, I don't think they need anything extra because
Nope.
this is a movie that, like, it's
People
it's a
know.
cult movie. Everybody knows it.
People
It was
love.
good enough to make a musical, and now they're making the musical into a movie. So it was a movie made into a musical, made into a musical movie. There's a fan base there.
It's an adaptation of the musical version of the movie Mean Girls.
Right. Bingo. He nailed it. I'm going to put the over-under for us at 28 million.
Okay.
And I did that because, see, I'm doing some research now.
It is a January
doing
movie.
better for our preview. Yeah, but the original Mean Girls in 2020th anniversary also, that plays into it. It's a big anniversary year. They've been putting stuff over. They're doing a limited
That's
re-release.
Okay, it is the
It's the anniversary.
That makes sense.
The original movie did 24.4 million opening weekend 20 years ago, and it ended up doing 86 million domestically, 130 million worldwide on like a $10 million budget.
Yeah.
So it made some serious money.
Yeah.
I'm surprised they didn't do sequels,
Yeah.
direct-to-DVD sequels.
Yeah, that is kind of weird because like the American Pies, and
Right?
the,
That's
all those
pure
got-
profit.
the- all those got sequels.
Yeah, this movie was just nothing but profit.
Huh.
So I don't know. So this one, I think that's why I put the over under at 28. I think you're going to get at least the original people that went and saw the original one, plus all the new people that have watched
New
it.
people with
and
kids
the
who
kids and
forced
the
their
kids that
kids to
watched
grow
it.
up on
Exactly.
that. Yeah.
I'm going to go over. I think this hits the high end of tracking. It's not going to be Barbie big, but I think it's definitely going to be
I think 30
bigger
is
than
pretty
people.
on point.
Yeah,
I'll say over for.
I think I'm going to go over on that.
28 is your.
Yeah.
Okay. The CTS projection.
Yeah, I definitely think this has the chance to blow up, though. This is one of those movies that could be like, oh my God, it did $60 million because everybody came out.
Wonka isn't dying right now in theaters, but it's like no movies
It's
have
petering
really come
out.
out
You're
since then. Aquaman isn't for this audience, so they're looking for this kind of movie.
No, there's not been a Color Purple would probably be the biggest female leaning movie. So you're right. There hasn't been a gigantic
Iron Claw, where Zac Efron's yoked.
That's true. But no, you're not. Since the Marvels, which did not do well,
No.
being a female, supposed to be a female demo, which it was more men, I think, that saw the Marvels.
That
which
makes
is
sense.
really funny. Since Barbie, so I think
Taylor Swift.
or Taylor Swift. So
Yeah.
this has a chance to break out.
Okay.
I would not be shocked if it broke 50 million.
I
I'm
don't
serious. I don't think it will.
Yeah.
But I would not be surprised if they're like blows expectations, makes a bunch of money.
I don't think it'll do Barbie level.
No.
but
But I
think
mean, it has the ability to go bigger than what they think because everybody
it is
loves
a
Mean
movie
Girls.
everybody knows. And yeah. So yeah. Okay.
The number 2 movie of the weekend, at least projection wise, from tracking, is Beekeeper.
yeah.
Which I'm depressed about because they're tracking only around 8 to 13 million. So I'm going to put the over under at 10, and I'm going to say over.
No, I judging from
You got to see it
I
before
saw
me
it over
already.
the
You saw it
weekend.
early.
I shit
In
you
IMAX,
not,
right?
In IMAX.
Son of a bitch.
Fuck yeah. No shots are in IMAX, but the sound is really what you're looking for
No,
there
plus you
anyway.
get the blown out screen anyway, so it's a little better.
It's a little better.
Right.
That theater was packed. I haven't
makes
seen
me
a
feel
theater
good.
that packed since I got kicked out of Oppenheimer.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was.
See, and people want a nice new. Wonka was a family movie, and Migration was an animated family movie. Aquaman was supposed to be that movie, but it did okay, but it didn't blow up.
Beekeeper
so
is that
people
movie.
want that movie, which is
Beekeeper
why
I would dub an action comedy.
Okay.
Because you are laughing
Typical
at
Jason Statham.
typical Jason Statham one-liners.
Okay.
I'm a beekeeper. Yeah.
I'm so excited for
Protect
this
the
movie.
hive. Is that like 8 times in the fucking movie? A Beekeeper review coming soon. I could not be more hot on that movie right now. I'm gonna say that movie fucking
gonna
does.
go over.
I'm gonna say 30 million on that.
I was gonna say
one.
I think it gets into
they're
the high
dead wrong.
teens.
Yeah.
So I think there's gonna be a lot of walk up on that.
Yeah.
If the reviews continue to be pretty decent.
If the buzz is good.
Ooh. Here's a little stat. I looked up some numbers. I don't know how up until like it might not be the last couple movies accurate, but his lifetime average per movie, and he's been in like nearly 50 movies, like big movies, is 67 million a movie if you average them out. And that looks right because his Transporter movies and his Crank movies
Megs.
and like
Yeah.
the small budget action movies always end up doing pretty decent for him. And that probably I could see this movie doing 18 million opening in 67. So that's probably about right. So I think this goes over.
Yeah, way over.
I'm curious what the budget is. I couldn't get specifics on that.
Okay.
I saw different things between 60 and 100.
I would say it's upwards
Probably
of
at least
100.
80 to 100.
Yeah, 80 to 100 is probably more accurate. It did look great. There was a
Okay.
lot of
He's huge
effects.
overseas right now. All his movies do really, really well in the rest of the world. So
Yeah.
I think even if this only does 50, 60
and
million here,
they will fucking eat this movie up over there.
Yeah.
Overseas. It's like
Yeah.
Meg 2.
Exactly.
Yeah, they will fucking love this movie.
this will be a huge Netflix release or wherever it comes out once it's streaming too, because his movies do well streaming also.
I think Netflix, yeah, right?
Is it? I guess, yeah. So I got to see what studio
This is
that
like
was.
MGM and like Miramax and shit, which is a Paramount company, so probably Paramount Plus. Yeah, okay.
The third one, which I hadn't heard about this, and I looked it up. I got some pictures. I'm going to pull these up and show you. The Book of Clarence.
Yeah, with Lakeith Stanfield from
Okay.
Haunted Mansion.
So yeah,
I haven't seen
I
the trailers
didn't realize
for it, but
this is a comedy drama based on like Jesus and like his last days and stuff. And
it's
I'm like,
Black Jesus, but
what? So this is tracking between 5 and 10 million. So we'll put the over under at 7.5. It's a lower budget.
yeah, I want to go see that. I
movie.
love that actor. Lakeith Stanfield is
really curious.
amazing in anything he does, except for that Death Note show or movie, which I just learned he's in. Anyway,
I'm gonna put at 7.5, but I'm gonna say under just because I've heard nothing really buzz-wise about this. It might be the best thing ever, but
I think this got
there's not a lot of
earlier release. I think it's
limited.
I
But
think
now
it
this
got
is
a limited. This is the full.
the big
Okay,
full
okay.
release. Yeah.
Maybe that's why I hate when movies do that, because it's like, didn't this movie come out 2 months ago? And it's like, no, it's dropping this weekend.
I
But
think
it's like,
that's
yes, it did.
probably when they have to negotiate with the studios against Universal and Disney for screen time, they probably have to wait. Okay, we can get you in, but you're gonna have to wait 3 weeks.
That's
because,
true.
You know, we
That's
gotta
true.
play Wonka. Period. Like seriously, like
Yeah.
minimum
For
3
8 weeks. Yeah,
or
even
whatever.
though Mission Impossible 7 only got a 2-week run.
Don't get me started on that.
Anyway,
So that's
the biggest blunder of 2023.
that's the 3 big mains. Also, this weekend Soul comes out. But there is zero tracking right now for that because I don't
No.
think anybody has the
Any
slightest
idea.
of what that's gonna do. And I wouldn't put it personally.
I don't think
over-
anyone has an idea that it's coming out.
Yeah,
How is Disney Plus main page like Soul? Back in theaters,
limited
blah
time.
blah blah.
fixed it again.
Fixed it. You're welcome.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't put. I don't think that makes more than 5 million.
I'll go see that in theaters.
I would too.
Yeah.
I think it'll get a lot of walk-up traffic from families when they see that. Oh my God, Soul's in theaters.
Out of
We'll go
Luca
see
Soul
that.
or Turning Red, Soul is probably the one you want to go see
Soul's
in theaters.
Probably regardless. I'm not saying favorite, but I think it's the best out of.
Out of those,
three.
substance-wise, plot-wise, movie-wise,
written
yeah.
li- yeah.
I personally, Luca.
And I know you love
Luca, but
Luca's
I
a
agree.
fun kid movie.
I agree,
but
though.
Soul is like
I
you
agree.
could make that a live-action movie and it would hit.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Yeah.
I love Soul. Yeah.
So yep, there's your box office preview as we start to ramp up into better movies and bigger movies. So
Yes, sir. Night Swim review coming soon. Beekeeper review coming soon. Check out Rebel Moon. All
American
that stuff
Fiction
we just
review.
did. Yep. Cinemagasm. All that, and a bag of chips.
popcorn. Oh. Not great today.
Normally,
Great.
I haven't eaten until 3:00,
It's
and
like,
yeah,
let's go.
let's fucking do this, American fiction.
So the surprise movie of the year,
Mhm.
because it technically came out at the tail end of last year. I know we're a week into the
But
new
it's still
year.
getting another
It's
release
still
like this
slowly
year.
rolling out. Yeah, I think